Hello, Sagittarius. My name is Tina. Welcome. We're here today to do your weekly reading. So let's just dive in. I'm going to start off with a message here. Okay, please show me one message that will be most beneficial for Sagittarius. The Sagittarius is watching me today. All right. There we go. Oh, we have the Hound and the Pair. And this card represents or speaks of loyalty. So, I mean, this is a really lovely energy. Obviously, hounds, dogs are symbolically known for their loyalty, right? And that's what this represents. And this deck is beautiful. It's representative of both sides of nature, of animal and plant. And so the pair represents in this realm of loyalty. It's usually given as a symbol of friendship, as a gift. Pairs are often given as gifts. Uh, and one thing about the pair that's kind of cool in this is that, they're easily bruised. They're kind of a delicate fruit. And so it takes care and careful handling, which kind of surrounds this idea of friendship. And basically, this card represents that your friendships, or at least one in particular, is flourishing right now, and your kindness and your loyalty are being acknowledged by the universe. So, kind of a cool way to start. I really dig that, Sagittarius. All right, let's move into tarot. So, as usual, this is, here on YouTube, it's the general collective of the sign of Sagittarius. So, that means that it's impossible for me to tap into everybody's energy. So, if the reading doesn't resonate today, I know it's frustrating, but just go check out last week's reading or one of the energy check-ins for the month of September, and check out the monthly reading. And I also offer personal readings, so that is always a really great option, and the link to personal readings is in the description. Please show me the energy for the sign of Sagittarius. I'm not going to take this because it came out so early. It is the star card. If it's meant to appear, it will. Okay, but we'll note it. The star, beautiful energy. Please show me the energy surrounding Sagittarius for this week. Okay. Okay. Big energy to start off with. The Emperor. The Page of Wands. So today we are entering Libra season, kind of moving into more of an era where, Virgo season for me, all the readings were extremely earthy, very coins, pentacle driven, your day-to-day life. So it's going to be interesting for me to see if there's a shift now. Okay, so let's talk about these cards before we pull more. We have the Emperor surrounded by the Page of Wands and Temperance. Okay, these two are very interesting energies to have together. So Emperor, this is major arcana, and this is the King of Kings. This card appears usually when you're either being asked by the universe to take control of the situation, take control of your life or a certain situation, or it's just the energy that you've been in. But it's kind of the boss. The Emperor represents the King of Kings. Um, the Emperor makes things happen, doesn't let things get out of control. Yeah, it's a force. It's a force. I can also sometimes, now I don't really like to call out. I much prefer to just only call out tarot cards for their vibe, their energy, and their element. But every now and then I do feel the need to call out the sign, and this is one of those times. So the Emperor is a very strong sign of Aries. So maybe you have energy Aries in your chart. You probably do. Or, I mean, we almost have all the signs in our charts, right? Somewhere. That's why I don't like to really use the signs. But you might be dealing with an Aries or somebody that behaves like an Aries. The Emperor card is very Aries. That's the only reason. So if it's not your energy, but I really look at this center card as usually it's your energy. But for some reason, I kind of felt called to say that. So I'm just going with it. Then we have this little Page of Wands here. Page of Wands just is, the pages are the messengers. So this can mean kind of low level, just a little bit of communication coming into you. It can also be just kind of a little bit of an action being taken. But when it's wands, it can indicate passion, excitement, good news, kind of something that's got a little excitement behind it. Temperance. Temperance is major arcana. It's all about balance. It's about neutrality, peacefulness, and healing. So we're going to see how these all play together after we pull the rest of your cards, Sag. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles has been coming out of a lot of the readings lately. I love it. It's one of my favorite cards. It's the card of independence, being self-sufficient, not being needy. I call it the glow up. It's kind of looking good, feeling good. Now we have the Nine of Swords on one side of that and the Two of Swords. Interesting. Got a little bit of everything going on here. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands. This is kind of I call it the subtle undercurrent of energy. I call it an undercurrent because it's kind of energy that's underneath the surface. It kind of is affecting the situation, but it's not the main player. But it's energy that's flowing like in a current that's come from previous days, weeks, months, sometimes even years. But it's an existing energy, okay? Six of Wands is that of achievement, recognition, feeling like you're on the right path. So I kind of talked about the Nine of Pentacles. It's a good, non-needy, self-sufficient energy. Interesting enough, it's the minor arcana version of the Empress, which is the counterpart of the Emperor. Maybe we are talking about a person here. Maybe that's why I felt called to say that. Are you this Nine of Pentacles energy? And again, don't ever pay attention to gender on any of the cards. Pay attention to the energy it encompasses. You can be male or female and be the Empress, just as you can be male or female and be the Emperor. It's the vibe. So we have kind of the minor arcana version of the counterpart to the Emperor right below. We have the Nine of Swords on this side of this character right here, which is anxiety, being in your head. It's just anxiety about something. Some situations giving you anxiety. Did some information here come in or something happen here to cause and looky here, we have Two of Swords. Now most of the twos are really in tarot are kind of about either a duality or balance, which is what temperance talks about. So right under temperance we have the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is indecision. You're kind of blocking yourself here. If you see, it's a very common depiction here. These cards are so lovely. This is a very beautiful deck to me and the illustrations. But kind of the traditional depiction here, if you can see it, it's the two swords crossed in front, but you can see this character here is blinded. And then you have the two little creatures on it. That's kind of that duality that I was talking about that is found in all the two cards of tarot. And usually how I read the Two of Swords is it's kind of that state of going back and forth in your head about something, but really The answer is right in front of you. You just have to clear your vision to it. Just open your eyes, pull the blindfold off. Look, it's right there. Your decision's there. You already know it. You're just kind of fighting yourself. It's indecision. Okay, so I haven't been pulling. I've been trying to flow without doing clarifiers for most of the readings. I am going to pull a couple clarifiers here because I really kind of want to try to identify here if this Emperor is your energy or someone else's. It's just not screaming out to me which it is. Please tell me more about the Emperor, please. Show me more about the Emperor. That is way too many cards. But the card of communication came out, fast communication, which is interesting to note. The Eight of Wands made an appearance. It's fast motion, oftentimes surrounding communication now. Worthy noting. More Wands. Seven of Wands. You gotta love tarot. The Emperor. The Emperor is clarifying the Emperor. I think this is your energy, Sagittarius, because what I think it's saying to me, or it could be, I mean, I don't know, maybe there's, maybe maybe the other Emperor came out to represent that it's both you and somebody else in your energy. So just mentally take note that if it resonates with you, that you feel like there's somebody who is a little domineering, but not in a bad way. The Emperor gets misunderstood very often. It's somebody who takes control because they have to. The King of Kings has to have control or there's utter chaos, right? That's the way to look at it. But here I say it's probably your energy too. If it's not someone else, it's definitely you, because we have the Seven of Wands here, which is standing your ground, pushing through. So something here has you rising up in this energy. I don't think you feel necessarily burdened by it because there's other cards that denote burden much more. It's more standing your ground and pushing through. So what I think this is saying is that embody some of this Nine of Pentacles energy. I think this is saying you need to be in this Emperor mode right now, whatever your situation is. You need to be in this Emperor mode, but you need to embody it, maybe ease up a little bit on the domineering side of it and flow into this side of it where strong, independent, kind of the minor arcana version of the Empress. Now, the difference between the Emperor and the Empress is that the Emperor is a little more all business, ambition, accomplishment, kind of that sort of thing. Kind of interesting that I said accomplishment with this here. The Empress is a little more nurturing, a little more fruitful in her creativity of how she goes about getting her way. She has more finesse. So, and again, you've got Temperance here, which is all about finesse, about finding your flow and your balance in something. So whatever has happened here, something has come in at you, I think. Not a bad thing, I don't think. I don't look at this Page of Wands as, but maybe it was a bit unexpected. And it's got you, giving you a little anxiety here. Got you a little bit in the state of, what do I do? But you got it covered. Just boss up, keep control, but finesse your way through the situation is what it's saying. All right, let's pull 3 cards of conclusion here. Please show me advice, guidance, or outcome. 3 cards for Sagittarius this week. Advice, guidance, or outcome. Okay, we got the Death card. So there's certainly some big energy this week. 6 of Pentacles. Four of Wands. Okay. So I think your end goal, whatever the situation is, to it's more of this kind of Wands fire energy, but it's stability, but in the way of what gives you personal pleasure and satisfaction, stability in it. That's what your kind of end goal, I think, in the whole, whatever the situation is for you. What it's saying here is let go of what no longer serves you so that other things can flourish. Let go of what's not serving you properly. Just let go of it. Maybe it's something that has already kind of completed its cycle that you're holding on to. Let go of it. Figure out here what's going to be important is where you give your resources and energy towards in your day-to-day life in order to get here. Okay. I hope this was helpful, Sagittarius. If so, drop a comment or hit that thumbs up button to let me know. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching today. Bye-bye.